Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Dylan Laube on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. And off to Jeanty. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. To the 15! And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Giving this to Dente. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Carlson's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They give to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Shot 60, shot 60. Let's go. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Here's the dump off to Warner. Shoots away from one. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Ready?
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
It's a screen play to Warner. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's plays like that, Kate, right or wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Boswell able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Counter gig to Dente. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another give here to Genty. A lot of space ahead. Arrives at the 40. Ashton Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Wilson with the return here. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready,
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
ready, go!
Back to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 ready for 70 Timberwolves. Seven Pirates.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pass is cut at the 9. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. The Steelers tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go.
Back to Genty. He dodged the tackle. And he has this down to the 34. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19-18.
Straight ahead with Genty. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling it out of bounds, so we've got third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He'll call his own number. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. To the right. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another throw here on second down. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage sled. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He'll look to throw. Catch made. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. Genty can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Here's the design run. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. It's sure a nice little run to set the table.
Ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go! 18.
Here's Johnson again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers make it 17 all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Left is Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Working downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Raider first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. Put the cherry on top. Let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody. They get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to...
Oh, the football's loose. And the Steelers get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. That throw intended for Drake London.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this group. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Again, this is Johnson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. We'll go with a design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
On 1st down, O'Connell. And He's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
There we go.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Steelers take over first and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go! Let go!
Johnson up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Back to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Smith's going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position. They get set, first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. And he stops quickly here, 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. That's Metcalf running the slant. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
brings up
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cavalier, Cavalier. Here we go, here we go. Hiking, 18. Ready.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 8. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign
Okay,
they're getting
ready.
some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll get this to Samuel. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL